So the reason GTA hasn't been released on PC at the same time is because of optimization. Which I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time believing this. So on X, there's this guy called Reese Kiwi Talks Riley. Never heard of him. I guess he's another content creator. Okay, cool. He responded to a post by someone saying Rockstar should just straight up release GTA VI on PC day one. At this point, I don't fucking get it. He says it's due to optimization. The reason Rockstar games don't release their games day one on PC is because they don't have the bandwidth to do it. And there are so many more things to test with a PC release than consoles because of all the different variables. Doesn't have the bandwidth. That's interesting. Doesn't have the bandwidth. Okay. Now, why do I find that interesting? Well, let's see here. I don't know. It could be that they've made almost $10 billion from GTA 5 alone. Don't have the bandwidth, my ass. What do you mean don't have the bandwidth? Come on. That they don't have the power to do this. They what do you? They don't have the bandwidth. Who are you trying to fool here, dog? No, it is 100% that they're trying to double dip. And I know this article even mentions that people believe it's about double dipping, but actually it's because of optimization. It can be quite time consuming. Dog, hasn't it been like 10 years? Okay. But even if we're assuming that GTA 6, right? GTA 6 wasn't being built the moment GTA 5 released. Dude, the amount of money Rockstar's getting from this is just ludicrous. And you're telling me they don't have the bandwidth to make it happen. They didn't 30 people just walk or get fired for something, what do you mean? They just have so much money, and I don't mean to keep harping on that, but I don't know how you can defend that they don't have the bandwidth. More accurately, if anything, it would be they weren't given the bandwidth, They weren't given the tools to release it on PC because they want to make more money. It's because on one hand, if you look at it at just a bare bones level, it's okay, the game released on consoles, then they can let the consoles enjoy that moment and then release it on PC later for PC enthusiasts. And because that way it gives them time to optimize. That logically makes sense. But then when you think about, they have billions of dollars, then they can do whatever the fuck they want. Therefore, they could do this. They're just wanting to double dip. You can't change my mind on this. I'm usually open-minded on, other possibilities, but to tell me it's due to bandwidth, no. The team lacks the bandwidth to cater to all platforms at once. Not once. So this statement is also interesting since the studio currently employs over 6,000 developers. What if theoretically they said, you know what, let's hire 500 to 1,000 new developers, and they work specifically on the PC port? I think that's plausible. I think it's more than plausible. I mean, granted, you're taking, multi-million hit by, adding that many developers, but it's totally plausible. But why do that? Why make everyone happy when you can basically force the market into double dipping? It's almost a no-brainer for them to do this. It's like a win-win for them, and for us, at least for the PC people, it's a lose, right? Because there's always going to be people that have a PC, see GTA 6 coming out, and be like, oh, I can't play this. Guess I'm going to have to play it. I guess I'm going to have to buy a Xbox Series X or a PS5, And man, dude, those price hikes, isn't the Series X at $750 or something? Just something ludicrous now. Consoles are just totally boned, right? You should just from a PC elitist to console people, you really shouldn't put money into any more consoles anymore. They're only going to get worse, more expensive. It's a bad time. Anyway, it's just why they can't add more developers. And again, I would normally also think about, maybe it is a budget issue because, not all developers have all the money in the world to play with. But again, they've made, close to $10 billion since its release. Sold over 220 million copies across console generations. Lucrative online multiplayer where you get shark cards. It just, ooh. So, so GTA 5 cost 100 million and brought Rockstar. Oh, this is 2 billion. This is a year ago, dog. It's 10 billion. I mean, dude, it is just. I don't know, man. I just think people who would defend this. I need something to understand how you could defend this in terms of it's a bandwidth issue. Why am I, dude? Would I have a lisp anyway? And I understand optimization for the PC platform being time consuming. I honestly do get that, and for a game that's probably unbelievably complex as GTA, I do to a degree understand it. But when you take into consideration it has, years of development and a godlike amount of money, there's really no reason they couldn't make this happen. So, we're just kind of, PC players are just going to be screwed GTA. You just got to understand that. And the worst part is that when it does come to PC, it gets ruined by hackers and modders. So it's like, you as a PC player, you just can't win because on PC, you have to either wait or you have to sell out, or get a console purely to play this game, or you wait and it's filled with cheaters. I've tried to play GTA Online and it was pretty fun when I could, but man, PC lobbies, dude, it is just cheater hacker central. It is not fun. It is not fun for me. I guess it's fun for them, but I'm not playing in these lobbies where it's just a bunch of, cheaters and it's just not fun. So, and I personally, maybe I'll be like the only person on the planet who loves video games but isn't going to get GTA. I'm not going to get it. Look, I love GTA 5. Don't get me wrong. I love the story, the campaign. I thought the single player was really, really fun. But when I played multiplayer on PC, it was not fun. It was pretty lame. It was just cheaters in the open lobbies, and then like the normal modes are like fine, but and now it exploded into its own ecosystem and what's the word I'm looking for? Microtransaction hell, maybe. Right? Does that be the word? It's not ecosystem. It's I can't remember it. Damn. Anyway, it just bought me either way. Down to the point though, this sucks for PC players, but maybe if we're lucky. Actually, I'm not gonna be lucky. What am I talking about? I was gonna say, maybe they won't have cheaters this time around. The problem is that even though they have stupid amount of money, and even if they put in the unbelievable best into this game in terms of anti-cheat and fighting off cheating softwares, this game is just so stupidly popular. People will do everything in their power to make it happen. And that's the sad part is that people be so dedicated to make it happen that it almost doesn't matter how much money GTA throws into this. So as a PC player, kind of screwed. I think the weird thing is, even though I think this is a stupid logic, realistically, the best place to play GTA is going to be consoles because you can't, more or less, there's way less cheaters and modders and etc. hackers on console than there are on what is it? Well, yeah, PC is a hellhole. Consoles, it's much less. That's why you always see arguments for like, hey, like crossplay is cool and all, but can you disable it so I don't have to play with PC people? And I totally understand that. As a PC player, I like playing with console people only because then I know, hey, it is infinitely less likely for cheaters. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yada, yada, yada. YouTube, shell out. We stream on Twitch. Stream on Twitch. You can find us on Twitch or even TikTok. I'd love to see you guys there. Tell me about your love for GTA and how I'm wrong in every sense. And I will see you guys next time.